to us and having a good time. Wish I would have gone out there. I need myself a little furry friend. Always a good day for an adoption to pick up an animal of any kind, but not bad weather we're having right now. It's hard to complain.
Yeah, we're in that middle spot. We're past that summer heat. We're not quite to that winter cold. So 80s is what we're talking about for tomorrow. Lower 80s for our valley. Bakersfield looking at a high of 83 degrees. We did hit a high of 84 today, so pretty similar to what we felt today. For our southern mountains, we're going to see some upper 50s popping up, but for the most part, those upper 60s into the lower 70s. Tehachapi and Lebec both looking at 72 degrees. Fraser Park and Bear Valley Springs both looking at 68 degrees for tomorrow. Our Kern River Valley will see those mid 70s into the upper 70s. Lake Isabella, 78 degrees for tomorrow. And then our desert communities also in those upper 70s, breaking through those 80s into the lower 80s for most of our desert communities for tomorrow. And winds stay pretty calm. We can see tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. for Kern County through the day, really, until about 10-11 p.m. tomorrow evening. Winds staying in that 5 to 10 mile per hour range across the county. So nothing too crazy for our winds, but our air quality will be improving. An AQI of 57 for tomorrow. That's in the moderate range, much better than what we felt today. Today we were at that AQI of 100. So we'll see a significant improvement in our air quality for tomorrow. And as we look ahead at next week's temperatures, we can see we will get a tiny break. We cool down a little bit Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. So we'll see those lower 80s for our valley, but this lower 80s, that's still above our seasonal average. So this whole upcoming week looks to stay above average. We can see by Friday we start to warm back up. Saturday into Sunday, we are back into those mid to upper 80s for our valley. That's 10 degrees warmer than where we should be for this time of year. Good news though, Sunday into Monday of next week, still a week away, we do look to see a pretty significant cool down, about 10 degrees cooling. So that Monday, that 77 degrees, that's our seasonal average. So another week of above seasonal average temperatures, and then we'll cool back down. Kern River Valley, that does mean we start our week in the upper 70s, and then we do break through those 80s into the mid 80s by next weekend. Tehachapi, we'll start our week in those lower 70s and then warm on up to those mid to upper 70s. And then Fraser Park, we're going to start our week in those upper 60s and then warm on up to those lower 70s with temperatures for our mountains in those 40s. So
all the way up to 73 for people.
And then next week, next Monday, we'll see that cool down.
That cool down. All right, looking forward to that. Thank you, Leah. We'll come up next.